All around the world, once again, you're listening to the Hour of the Time. I'm your host, William Cooper. What you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, was the Triumphal March from Sigurd Jorsalfar, conducted by Grieg. And I played it because I've got some wonderful news. It is a triumph, in a way. At least I believe it is, and I think you're all going to be happy, especially those of you who live in the state of Florida, because you're not going to have to pick through all the static on shortwave to hear the Hour of the Time anymore. In fact, we're going to be on a new radio station there, and it's sort of making history in a way because it's the first radio station in the United States, and maybe even the world, that's broadcast on the SAP or SAP channel, the SAP channel. It's Radio 27, WSAP, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. UHF TV 27, SAP, separate audio program. The executive offices are Skinner Broadcasting Incorporated, 600 West Hillsborough Boulevard, Suite 27, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 33441-1609. You can phone them, just in case you don't get all this written down, which you know if you listen to this program is a sin. You're not supposed to listen to this program without a pad of paper and a pen or pencil. You're supposed to write everything down. But here's the number, area code 305-480-2727. All of you folks in Florida, you're going to want to call that number and find out, make sure that you can get this program. Area code 305-480-2727 will be broadcast in stereo, folks, in crystal clear stereo. You will love it, especially if you're used to hearing it on shortwave radio through all the static and the propagation and the jamming and the teletype stuff and everything else that they tell me is out there interfering. For release, Monday, August 16th, 1993. You're hearing this broadcast on Tuesday. Our first broadcast on Radio 27 was actually last night, folks. Last night. Some of you may have had your TV accidentally set on the SAP channel and you may have heard it. If you did, that's fine. If you didn't, you can hear it from now on. I think it's too late when you hear this program tonight in Florida to get our broadcast tonight, but you'll be able to listen to it tomorrow night in prime time. You don't even have to stay up late anymore, folks. Isn't it wonderful? A new radio station, WSAP, signed on the air Monday, August 16th, 1993, the first of its kind in the nation. America's first radio station on television. What, you say? Radio station on television? That's right, folks. You heard it correctly. Home of the all-American talk show team, 24 hours a day, WSAP broadcast with 70,000 watts on the SAP, our separate audio program channel, over UHF TV 27, Fort Lauderdale. Listeners may tune to the station in one of either two ways. So listen very carefully. Write this down. If you live in Florida, you may hear your cable system read to you right now. Here's how you can get the hour of the time on WSAP all over the state of Florida. Number one, by tuning to Channel 6 on the following cable systems: Continental Cable, Coral Springs Cable, Jones Intercable, TCI Cable of Hollywood, TCI Cable of North Dade, Gulf Pacific Cable of Weston, Bonaventure, and Gold Coast Cable, Miami Beach. Did you hear that, folks? We're going to be in all of the major hotels. After tuning to Channel 6 on cable, then press the SAP button on your TV or remote control to hear Radio WSAP, the hour of the time. Now, the second method by which you can receive WSAP is by connecting a UHF loop antenna, which you can go down and get at Radio Shack, any Radio Shack. Just tell them you want a UHF loop antenna or an outside UHF antenna to the UHF antenna terminals of your television set. Tune to channel TV or UHF TV channel 27. Then press the SAP button on your TV or remote control, and you will hear WSAP. Skinner Broadcasting Incorporated, owner of TV 27, rebroadcasts CBS Channel 6 WCIX-TV over its main video and audio channel, and this will not change, folks. WSAP will air informative and entertaining talk show hosts from around the nation 24 hours a day. Hosts include William Cooper, the hour of the time, 8 p.m. Monday through Friday night, and more than a dozen more hard-hitting programs dealing with subjects like what really happened in Waco, how the North American Free Trade Agreement will